Well, every year, thousands of the world's fittest athletes flock to Ironman events to look for the ultimate test of physical skill. But for a select few, the event's 4-kilometer swim, 180-kilometer bike ride, and full marathon run just are not enough. In fact, one Vancouver Island woman has taken Ironman to an absolute extreme. Mike Walker explains.
To call Qualicum Beach native Juanita Beal a little bit crazy is a little bit of an understatement.
I started out with a 5K run that led to a 10K to half marathon, ultra marathons, and cycling to Mexico and to Alaska and running the West Coast Trail. I just kept pushing the boundaries.
And this summer, Beal did something simply extraordinary.
And got on my bike May 17th and cycled across Canada. Myself and two other ladies I had as the support vehicle, and my raw food chefs came with me, and we did 7,347 kilometers in 10 weeks.
And that was just a warm-up for back-to-back Ironman races in the interior.
I did my first Ironman the day before the actual sanctioned event. Did the second one, and I was feeling so good on the second one. Had a little trouble with my bike, with my derailleur, so I couldn't get into my low gears. So I struggled a little bit with the bike, but it was pretty much when I did the run where I decided I was gonna go for the third, because I just felt like I had so much left in the tank.
You heard right, 3 Ironman races in 3 days, a nearly unheard of attempt.
I told the support crew, they were like, "Oh, you're nuts." And yeah, I did surprise myself. I've done some pretty wild and crazy things before, but this one kind of takes the cake.
But for Beal, the road to all of these unbelievable feats began with a life-changing decision.
I wasn't always in this condition. I used to weigh 224 pounds. I was a size 20, and I was on lithium and various other medications for nearly about 10 years. I just decided, I need to do something. I was introduced to raw food and some really great supplements, and started implementing that way of life. And within about 6 months, I was off of my medication. And from there, I just, my health was so fantastic. I just had more and more energy and wanted to push myself more and more.
And it's that mentality that leaves Beal in a world without limits.
My husband's scared as to what's next because it does keep getting bigger, because I gain more confidence and I want to do more.